Hello everyone, this is my little cooking show and today we'll be cooking Ukrainian crepes. There are many different kinds of crepes and a lot of countries around the world have their own variation of this dish. Today I'll show you the version of Ukrainian crepes that my family usually makes, because even within the country people have different ways of cooking them. By the way, you can stuff crepes with almost anything you want. They can be sweet or savory and both options are great. You can use them as a dessert or even as a main dish. Note that crepes have a significant amount of calories and carbohydrates, so I wouldn't recommend eating too many of them. Mostly, people serve crepes on holidays or eat them for breakfast, but they're so good you can eat them whenever you want. Here are the ingredients we will use. First of all, we will need 4 eggs, then 2 tablespoons of sugar, half of a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of wheat flour, melt 60 grams of butter, but don't forget to wait for it to cool down before mixing it with other ingredients, and finally 2 cups of milk. The next step would be adding everything into a blender. But if you don't have one, you can use a bowl and mix the ingredients with a whisk, although it is more difficult and takes longer. Mix everything well so there are no hard pieces of flour or anything else left. Prepare a clean frying pan and set the stove temperature to medium. To fry the crepe, you need to evenly pour the mixture on the preheated frying pan. Make sure there are no holes. The goal is to make an even circle, but it doesn't have to be perfect, of course. If your stove is set to the right temperature, it won't take much time before you have to flip the crepe. Usually it's under 30 seconds, so don't wait too long because they are cooked really quickly. After you flip it on the other side, wait a little bit and then remove the crepe from the pan and put it on a plate. Note that the first few crepes may look not very pretty, but the more you make, the better they turn out. While it's still hot, spread some butter on it to keep it soft and delicious longer. Also, you can simply eat the crepe with butter without adding anything else, but it's best to eat it while it's still warm. Interesting fact, there is a holiday dedicated to crepes called Maslenitsa. It is celebrated not only in Ukraine, but in many other European countries and even in some states in America. So, as you can see, crepes aren't very difficult to make, but look and taste great. You can get creative and experiment with different stuffing and even proportions to make them fit your taste. Decorating crepes with fruits, sour cream, or honey would be a good idea. Or you can add cheese or bacon instead if you don't want to make them sweet. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy it and have fun cooking this dish. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!